Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another week. Kind of. A little bit slow today, unfortunately, on the upkeep. I've had my work cut out for me all weekend, and I'm still low on content that was promised. So, yeah, things are not going to plan, and it's going to be a little bit of a crazy week. Especially for a certain series called Sons of the Forest. That one's going to be a little bit nutty, as well as there's some other stuff that's supposed to be made that we'll have to pick up next week. Unfortunately, like I said, it's been a little bit of a crazy week for content. It's been kind of all over the place all weekend. But yeah, that was just because of a new game coming out and trying to play single player, multiplayer games along with trying to keep up with the main series and unable to make and also trying to keep up with the boosteroid stuff. It's been a little bit hectic, but we're still here. We're still working. Everything's good, and what's not. Also, just so you know, this is a little bit unorthodox for me normally, but this is a modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes, I almost didn't do Satisfactory this week. I'm so exhausted from weekend and from the weekend and stuff like that. From all the many hours of content that had been produced. I'm not saying it's good content. I'm just saying it's content. We'll say that much. Uh, Unfortunately, yes, it's been a little bit nuts recently, but we're gonna continue on. Just soldier on, and hopefully it'll all calm down by the week's end, maybe. But anyway, this is what we did last time. We put up pipes a little bit. We did some decoration. I did finish the decoration. I did manage to get that done this weekend too. That also kind of hindered my progress on other stuff, but I did manage to get it done, as you've seen in last week's thumbnail. I was partially working on it, and it's finally finished all the way around. Where we did our little design around the corners. That's what we were working on last time. We started on that, and then I finished it. That way you guys didn't have to sit there and watch me place more of this stuff. But yes, it did get finished. So uh, I haven't done the roof yet. We haven't designed that yet, but I think today we are going to be focused on getting power down there. That's what we need to do. We need to work on getting power. Now I have a perfect idea of what we can do. We just got to implement it. Implement it. So let's do that now. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. We always try. Sometimes we fail, but we always try. I love this stairway, by the way. This double back staircase right in front of the pipes, all connected into like metal and concrete framing. Oh, it's so good. It looks real good as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to be doing that. And we're gonna carry that up. Um, every two, maybe. Hoping that'll work. We're just gonna carry this right up the tower. This is why I had to do the staircase. By the way, let's do this. Maybe that'll do that. Oh, it did do it. That's weird. Yeah, that does work as well. Wait, how does that one have three connections? Well, I have no idea how that ended up with three connections. That was very strange. it should be 2 connections, 2 connections, 1 connection. Oh, I think I see what happened. Let's get rid of all the connections. It's a little bit, I think it's bugged actually. There we go. Okay, and now, yep, that's now correct. Okay, just checking the connections. Actually worked out for height too, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's gonna go up the side and it's gonna wrap around the top up there. That is what we're planning on. Also, oh, I forgot. Yeah, apologies for this episode going out late. It's gonna go out very, very late today. Like I said, it's been a crazy weekend, and it looks like it's gonna be a little bit of a crazy week too. Things are gonna get a little bit spicy, a little bit hectic. But we will work through it as always, as I always try to do. Oh, can I get up there? Maybe a ladder or something. Um, let's try a ladder. Whoa, that was almost really bad. Okay, that could have been much worse. Do this real quick. Go out here on a little platform. Then we need to connect that up there. And then, yeah, we're going to do a bit of power. Bit of Mark 1, I'm going to put it up here in the middle. That's okay if it does that. Would be cool if I could put one like on a 45. I probably could. I really tried, but meh. That's a meh from me. Okay, I'm gonna do a Mark II double wall outlet here. It's just gonna go right there. Perfect. Oh, whoops, hold on. I can't forget these pieces. Don't want to create an eyesore here. We've already done that. People are bored of eyesores already. I've created too many of them. But yeah, like I said, it's been a little bit hectic. It's been a little bit crazy. But we are working through it. It is something that's being fixed, or things that are being fixed, I guess I could say. It's just been, it's been all over the place. It all started with Sons of the Forest and multiplayer, and that's literally what I spent most of my weekend doing, was playing multiplayer. Not that it wasn't fun. Oh man, it was such a good time. We had so much fun over the weekend playing Sons of the Forest, but oh my gosh, did it take up all my time. There's one recording that just got released, where we had played literally 8 hours all in one sitting. It was nuts. I'll never do that again, man. That was, well, I'll probably do that again, I'm sure. I don't want to do that again, but it'll probably happen. Yeah, I don't save. That was it was a good time. It was a real good time. It was such a good time that we played 8 hours of it. So I'm probably gonna do like this. Oh, whoops, we want here actually. Right there. What I'm gonna do is do this. I just wanted a ladder to get up here. I might leave it just in case I fall off. I don't know if I can jump to those. Nope. Gonna have to walk along the wall, I think. Yeah, we'll just have to walk along the wall. to the next one. Jump across. That's just how we have to do it. Oh, if I jump. Ah, maybe. Okay. Yeah, trying to connect this to power. Oh, I have the skills. Just kidding. Not really. I don't have any skills. I can't, you know, I play video games right now, and I can't even do that correctly. Okay, so currently it's like it's 2 walls. Okay, so 1, 2, so right there. I'm just gonna directly put a thing down. There we go. And then it goes right there. Yep, right there. And we connect it. And as we can see, everything has started turning green down there, and pumps have started to bring oil. Somewhat. Somewhat, anyway. I also forgot, too, that the power is going to have to be moved slightly. Or maybe not moved, but maybe slightly adjusted. Because we're going to need pumps along here as well. Oof. Okay, I thought you could like see the underside of that or something. I was going to say, no! That's okay. Yeah, we got to bring power up the backside, I'm thinking. And then we can put pumps on after that. You need Mark II, by the way, to do the pumps. Because if you think about it, each connector, if you do the Mark Is, the Mark Is, you'll have one wire going in, one wire going out like these that already have 2 connections on them. And then you're going to have pumps on top of that. So you'd be able to do 2 pumps off of a Mark I. However, we have 4 pipes, and possibly more later, so we're going to have to use Mark II. So we're going to be putting pumps in here. I wonder if oil's going to reach this spot. We may have to start back here first. So at the very beginning, we're going to have to start from the very beginning where we have to follow the oil all the way up there to make sure it's getting to where it needs to go. Now currently, there is crude oil coming in. I don't know at what rate. It's not really there. And it's coming in from this side. So what may be happening is the pumps just aren't, they're pumping, or the oil extractors aren't pumping. That one seems to be, oh no, it's working. So it's about 11 out of 21. I don't know if that's full or not. Oil is very strange sometimes. Let's see here. No, this one, okay, no, it's not bugged. Alright, yeah, it's just pumping issues. Not quite there. Now we need a pump right there. As you can see, these are working just fine. Oh, it goes through the roof. Oh well. I expect it to go through the roof. Yeah, these are working just fine. But we're probably going to have to put pumps on these right here. These little connectors. Also, these turned black. Like all the others turned black. Oh, you know what happened. Aha, they're bugged. Just... they're definitely bugged. Definitely bugged. Okay. Yeah, we're going to put some pumps on these. I mean, it says these can lift. Oh wait, no, this is going. Okay. It's just slow. We need some overclockers. I'm probably going to have to go back to base and get overclockers. That'd be my guess. To go all the way back to base to get some overclockers to make these pumps go a little bit faster. Because it is pumping. Yeah, and this one is maxed. Is this one maxed? Because this... Yeah, this one... Well, this one's not currently maxed. It's not quite getting there. It may take a minute for all the pipes to get full. We'll wait and see by then. Yeah, these pipes are starting to get full. Okay, yeah, we're good. They should be traveling downhill. So yeah, these are getting full. That's maxed. These are getting full. Now these ones are going to need power. They are going to need pumps. I do know that because unless I'm wrong, I don't think storages push. Like yeah, it just has an input and output. It doesn't say. Okay. A bit of logistics. I mean, we're probably putting oil up there, but yeah, it's very slow. It's very, very slow up there. So we're gonna pump them out. Pumps. They're under logistics, I thought, and they're also on my hotbar, of course. Always managed to screw that up. You can see it going back and forth. We put it like there. Wondering where to put the power. Should the power go like right between? Yeah, I think it should. The power should go like right between that. Yeah, like that. And then it'll go up to the power pole here. There'll be a power pole, I think. Is that what we want? We want a power pole right here. And no, that's a little too close. Well, we do want a power pole there, but that's a little close for comfort. So let's get rid of that wire. We could have it come down from the ceiling too. I don't know though. Yeah, we're pretty close to the ceiling. Have it come down from the ceiling then. Let's see. This one's gonna go like right in line with that. This one's gonna go here. Thinking maybe we should secure that just a little bit better. Like there. And then there. Okay. Now, can that connect down to the pump? No. Okay. So it's gonna have to go to... I wonder. Nope. Damn. We could put a beam. Get ourselves a little beam connector there. Let's see, it would have to... It'd have to like go like this. I think that's currently... Oh, never mind. I already know what we're doing. I already forgot. Okay. So yeah, if we take this to that straight across to that first beam there with the autosave lag, we can connect to that pump directly like that, and that will work. There's no pump on that side. Yeah, let's see the head lift on that thing. It's not bad. And now we are getting more. Yeah, those pipes are full now. Perfect. I don't think I can. No, it's not close enough to hold control. So do it manually. There we go. I'm gonna climb up this little thing here. Nope. I'm gonna end up painting these too, but get them all in place first. How about this one? There we go. And one more. Click. Go. And honestly, if we wanted to be completely realistic, these pumps would be level before going up. Okay. Yep, and they're all in the same spot, so. Itchy nose. Open mic. No. Okay. No, I want it the other way. Switch to preset. Yellow and black. Select color. Oh, did this one overheat? It did. 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 They all overheated. That's okay. I know why they did, but that is funny. I'll paint those yellow as well. Cautionary yellow. There. Now they got a bit of caution on them. Yeah, the reason they overheated because the liquid finally got to the point where it couldn't pump anymore. Get rid of this wall real quick, and I'm gonna put this because we can't see underneath, so put some pumps underneath here. I'm thinking maybe here, once we can see the bubble. I don't see the bubble for those. Okay, there. Oh, the power is in front. Okay. Now we should be able to. Yeah. I'll paint them underneath here as well. Oh, they're all gonna be. Yeah, they're all gonna be pumping through the platform above. Oops. So we're gonna have to point them upside down. Yeah, put them. I don't know. How should we put them? Oh, we should probably put them like this, huh? Just completely and directly upside down. We'll have power down here as well. It's okay if they poke through each other. For one, we're not going to see them. And for two, when they get replaced. Oh, forgot. There we go. It's like once they get replaced, you won't even notice. But yeah, we cannot have them sticking through the thing there. Yeah, we'll have to have power underneath here too. So, then what I'm gonna do is do a Mark II outlet. right there. And we'll connect to it, either side, just because we can. Just because we can. And that one's going to be a Mark II pole as well, because we won't be able to handle all the incoming connections. There we go. This is kind of cool. They're all going at once. And yeah, we'll just pull that power directly through there. Just making it look interesting enough. So these ones shouldn't need they shouldn't need pumps along here. Just at the very beginning, once they get up to the level portion. Okay, are these pipes or are these pumps just waiting? Yeah, their head lift is much smaller now. Okay. So they're not overheated, but these are. Like I said, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. All the way this way. And once more. And once more. Just to get us across on each side. Yep. And one more. I don't know why, I just like the Mark II pole better. I actually like the Mark III even better, but that thing's expensive. It's very, very expensive. Okay, how are we gonna get power in here? This is going to be the weird thing. Because I need to power pumps, which are gonna be above here. That's the only thing I can think of, but the problem with that is the wire like kinda goes through everything. Yeah, like it kinda, maybe it's going in between there, I don't know. This one does have to be Mark II. Actually, I need it to be a, oh wait. So we have to do it, oh my gosh, it's gonna be annoying in here, isn't it? Isn't it? And we'll make that one Mark II as well. And then we're gonna go right here and make that one Mark II as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna clamber up here and we're gonna put connectors wherever there's pumps, and then we'll pump it up this wall here. It's gonna be a little bit strange. I couldn't have put a wall one there because it would have been halfway sticking through and being fully there. Okay. Yeah, we'll just clamber up the thing somehow. We got power over here. That's the important thing. I'm actually going to do this. And it kind of makes a little more sense. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have a set of pumps. Oops, sorry about that. I don't know why. I keep bumping the mic today. Apologies. Trying to think here would be the best way, because the pumps are gonna end up like here-ish. Should be able to get up on the walkway from here. Yeah. Okay. So there's our connector right there. How I'm going to do the pumps, I'm not sure. How I'm gonna put them on the pipes. They'll probably be sticking through each other, I'm sure. At least for a little bit. The other thing I'm always annoyed with is putting pumps on pipes. Is it's always a bit of a faff. And the reason it is a bit of a faff is because, well, the pumps themselves, that little icon that tells you where to put the next pump is always a bit weird. Turn these all the way upside down. Oops. How's that? Well, I guess I just put it in there a little bit further than I wanted. Oh well. Didn't even notice. There we go. Yeah. Okay, and then from here, connect all the pumps. Alright. Obviously they're going to die. Yeah, because they're trying to pump all the way up there. Cool thing is this one we do have a convenient ramp walkway. We can see the pumps and how far they pump. Looks like the next section, possibly. Yeah, the next section. Okay. So we're going to put the pump slightly below. I think. Like right in view. And I'm hoping that they'll be close enough. To receive that little thing. I'm trying to think of what it is. Let's see. Actually, these ones we can face like this now, because they're far enough away from each other. Let me just get up here. I'll line this up. Oh yeah, yep, they're close enough to do that. Good. Let's make sure they're directly facing. That's gonna be hard. We gotta walk all the way around inside of here, and it's just gonna be annoying to get it done. Straight. then this one's gonna go. So, yeah, it's gonna go here. Make that a Mark II. Power. And obviously they're gonna overheat too. See, they're exceeding maximum head lift, so. Trying to figure out which angle is best suited for those. You can see they all overheated. That one's actually tweaked inwards. This one's straight. Okay, so it's like the black thing facing this. That's what it is. Exactly that. Okay. And this little black bit underneath the little excess hatch. Rotate these. No, I know they're not exactly rotated. I think 3 out of the 4 are. Unfortunately, I'm not getting back up then. Actually, that one might be. That's fine. You can hear them though when they make that noise. That means they have overheated. So the next one, which will be where there. And then this one I had went this. The last one. Oh, we can't go. That one's gonna be difficult. How are we gonna get in there? I can't see. Uh-huh. The cool thing is I'll be able to place these. So it's like, is it like that, or, let's see. Just like slightly, yeah, it's slightly rotated this way. So, it's like, not quite there. The thing is I can get them all level. It's like that. Sure they're flowing the right direction, of course. Okay. I'm gonna paint them all while we're thinking about it. Now we do have to go in between here in order to get power. So, right there. And that one's going to be a Mark II. Hoping I'll be able to power all of these. Okay, that end one. That one. That one. And that one. Normally it would have been up one, but unfortunately there's concrete here. It happens. Okay, how's the head lift on these things? Actually not bad. They're actually pumping it in now. Okay, yeah, these ones, it's like these ones shouldn't overheat now. Yeah, they're not overheating. Just check all 4 of them. Just to make absolutely sure. Yep. Some of them are getting there, but it seems like this might be the max. Okay, I'll check all the pumps now that we've got everything powered. Oh, you guys are pretty close to your maximum. You're just over the line. So I don't know if they're ever going to overheat or not. Like, I think it just exceeds every now and again. They should really put that little bubble a little bit further down. Yeah, I think it just exceeds, but I think it's fine. Yeah, these ones are all fine. Good. Okay, now we're gonna check these pumps. Just check them. Let's check these. Oh yeah, the head lift is very tiny now on these bad boys. Oh yeah, we're good. And the head lift on these, very little. It's about half of what they can do, which is good. Very good, very good. I'm happy with that. Now the reason the head lift is so low is because, yeah, they don't have to go up. They're just going vertical to the next set of pumps. So that is okay. Just get rid of the little centerpieces. Should have left these until we got the pumps in, but I forgot about it, to be honest. Alright, sweet. Let's put that wall back. Okay. How are we doing for storage? This one's holding. It's not really going anywhere. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put valves here. Do we have the availability for valves yet? Maybe not. I think they run their logistics. We do have the... Oh, it's rubber though. Okay. We can put valves if we have rubber, but we don't have any rubber, so... It is what it is. Oh yeah, all these bugged out, look at that. I'm not even clicking it, by the way. It just goes boop. I think I just bugged out that door. Yeah, I did. Stupid door. I think I just bugged... Nope, I didn't bug that door out. I don't know why they turn black again. Somebody ringing my doorbell. Oh man, that was a fun little thing. Don't have neighbors like that anymore. A lot of the time. They were a really good neighbor, fortunately. So yeah, what had happened was neighbor needed it's like a knee scooter, I guess you could say. It's a knee scooter, so basically if your like ankle's like messed up, you put your knee on the scooter and you can wheel it around instead of walking or with crutches. This person had borrowed it. I didn't expect it back. Yeah. It's just one of them things. Like that's why if you're going to ask me for something, and I say yes and I hand it to you, I mean I'd like it back, but I don't expect it back because I know how neighbors are. I know how people can be. They just and sometimes it's not always their fault either. Like they'll forget or whatever. But this person, it's been gone for a few months, which is totally fine. Like if I'm letting you borrow something, unless you tell you very specifically, how do I change the material? Was it? Maybe. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, it's like if I let you borrow it and you don't bring it back to me, I'm gonna be mad, but I'm gonna go, well, I let them borrow it, so. Yeah. But if you do bring it back, then I'm like, hey, that's unexpected, because, well, not many people would do that. A lot of people like to borrow stuff and not return them, but this person did, so I'm very happy for that. It's very hard to explain for me. It's just like, you know, if I let you borrow something, you know, um, and you say you're going to bring it back, you know, I believe you're going to bring it back, but you know, I'm not going to hold my hopes up too high. You know? And I'm definitely not going to let you borrow something that's I wouldn't let you, even my best friend, borrow something that's extremely valuable to me. Because, you know, I know things happen. And if I'm going to be or if it's going to be broken and be messed up, I'm going to be the one that does it. If you know what I mean. You know, like my vehicle. Um, Even though my vehicle's not really, it's not worth what most vehicles are today. But I don't think I'd let anyone anyone else drive it. Just because it's one of them things, man. Because I don't want them to end up in a situation where it ends up breaking. You know, if something ends up breaking with them, then I don't know. It's a really hard thing to explain to people without it sounding extremely assholish. Like if I let you borrow a lawnmower, you know, to mow your yard, I'm not going to be super upset if that lawnmower decides to kick the bucket, or if now if you don't bring it back, I'm going to be extremely upset. But then I'm going to go, well, that you know, that's on me. That was expected. They didn't bring it back. So, yeah, they needed an e-scooter, and I didn't need one, so just like, yeah, sure, here you go. And they brought it back after a few months. That's, you know, that's something. That's what I was trying to say is, you know, neighbors like that don't really exist anymore. Um, Usually somebody borrows something, especially if it's going to be something like that, where it's going to take months before you even bring it back, to think of bring it back. It just doesn't happen. But anyway, yeah, that's what the doorbell was about. They were bringing it back. Honestly, I forgot about it. But also on that same coin is, yeah, I may let you borrow something and may not, you know, and I don't, you know, I'm like, yeah, they probably won't bring that back, um, or whatever. But yeah, on that same token, like I said, you're not gonna be borrowing something from me that's, you know, something of extreme value either. I can let you borrow a lot more. That's, you know, usually a couple $100 or whatever, but you know, I wouldn't let you drive my car. You know, I wouldn't let my neighbor drive my car or anything in my vehicle. I have a pickup truck, not a car, but not that they could. I could let them borrow it right now. I'll let them borrow my pickup right now. uh, they probably wouldn't be too happy with being able to borrow my pickup. Um, Reason being because it doesn't run. Its engine is currently out of it. So there's that. I'm trying to decide if I want something here or not. I do want something here. Hmm. Got some hiccups all of a sudden. Yeah, we'll just do that, I guess. I mean, something's better than nothing, right? Yeah, this is why, because the walkway had to walk underneath through here. So I couldn't put that there. Unfortunately, I landed in the wrong spot. Anyway, we got pumps going. We got oil coming up here. Oh yeah, we're being filled with oil. I'm gonna let that get full. Uh, so yeah, we're pretty much done with this pumping station now. You know, all the oil's going into the pipes. We will be coming back here, obviously. Um, to because I need to drop a bunch of stuff off out of these. out of these containers. I need to drop a bunch of stuff off so that we can finally get oil. But yeah, the thing is pretty much done. Everything's working like it should. We're getting oil finally, and we'll be bringing oil back. I'm not bringing oil back on this trip. Like I said, I gotta empty those cars before we do that. But the train station has been completed for the most part. I think I'm just gonna do a flat roof on that, to be honest. I think it'll look good with a flat roof. And we'll just put a flat roof on top of it. Call it a day. Pretty happy about this. Everything's looking good. I need to get these train things fixed. If I ever get or train supports, I need to get them put in. If I ever get a chance, I will put those supports in. So, and it'll be no big deal. And we're probably going to have a second one of these because we're going to be getting oil so slowly. Oh, that clearance on that one is very tight. It's like just comes inches away. I wouldn't bet that if you could damage blocks with trains or like scratch them or whatever, that like in real life it would be there would probably be scratches on that a little bit. It would just be all scratched up from the train. You know, I wouldn't have to have this weave here if I didn't have this little bridge. That's the only reason this exists. And look at that. Oh, it looks cool. Looks cool from over here. I like it. Yeah, we're going to head back. We're going to unload this train. And then we're going to bring the train back here and get it full of oil, and then bring a load of oil back. You know, it should be fun. I'm driving it manually currently because I don't want it to go into the station, and then we still need to set that station up to unload as well. Yeah, we got to empty these cars, and I don't want it to empty a bunch of stuff or try to empty stuff. I don't know if the game will crash if I try to unload a box car into a fluid port station. I don't want to find out either. Oh, look at this. So beautiful, this long train. Now, what I wish you could do, I wish you could program the train station to where you could have a small train station with a very long train, because that's how real life works. At least where I live. We have it's not a train station, more of a grain mill down at the old grain mill. It actually is. It's like a grain mill where it gets loaded onto trains and then exported out of here, out of the States. So yeah, and they have like a couple of hoppers, or not hoppers, but a couple. I don't know what the terminology. I don't work there or anything, but I just know that the trains come in sometimes and will get loaded with grain and grains and stuff like that. So like wheat. They'll get loaded into the train car hoppers, and they do a few cars at a time. I mean, they have a big rail yard, but yeah, it's only a few cars at a time, and these trains are usually like a mile long. You know, like maybe not a mile long, but they're very, very long trains. They're the type of trains that you see like on one end of the train you see 4 engines, and then on the other end of the train you see another 4 engines going the opposite way. Because it needs all that to be able to push those trains the long distances. It's just one of them things. I'm curious about something as well I need to try out with those block signals. I think that'd be really, really cool. If a train entered the block and the signal, it wasn't attached to the station. Oh, there's another train over there as well. It like enters the block station and it turns all the other signals to just say, hey, don't cross here. I wonder if we can set that up. I don't know if that's how it's going to work, because we have the micromanage mode, so. I love this. Trains everywhere, man. Look at all these trains. They're just everywhere. Yeah, I would do longer trains if they allowed it to load multiple cars off of a couple of stations, right? That would be a much better system, but then you could have like a mile-long train in a train station that's very small. Because currently, right now, with the way things are, loading and unloading trains, you can only do it with a train station that's just as long as the train. So that kind of deters people from doing trains like this. Doing 10-car trains, 20-car trains, 30-car trains. Like, I think if I could have that, if I could have my way, I'd have the one train station with multiple. It'd be probably like a 5-car train station, right? You'd have like two or three cars in front to pull the whole train along, have enough power to pull the train. 2 or 3 engines, and then you would have like two or three. You would have like 2 or 3 of um, these freight platforms, and then it would just load like a 50-car train, you know, and just keep going. It would stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go until the train was filled, and then you just have this really long train. And I'd only do that for like super long distances, but I'd love to have longer trains with the ability to have smaller train stations. It's so weird. By the way, I need to paint this train as well. It's so weird to have a super long train station. Like, I understand why it is the way it is, but it needs to be changed, in my opinion. Um, Too bad I don't have any partnership. Or I don't have like a. Um, I don't have like any kind of. I don't know. Knowing for the devs. Like, Satisfactory at this current moment is so big that there's no way they'd ever notice a small channel like mine. It's. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but I'd say it's very improbable. Okay, we need to set all of these to unload. By the way. But yes, if it was possible, I would definitely, or maybe somebody make a mod that does that. That like you can set it up to where to load all cars that are connected to the train, and then that makes the train kind of one entity, because it kind of already is set up that way. I guess you just would have to figure out a way for the train to be able to recognize that it lines up with the next train car and whatnot. Okay, so all those are set to unload. Take all. I'm gonna empty these cars. That actually did empty it. Yeah, and there's no personal chest. Just enough slots, excuse me. Just enough slots. Like I said, I'm very exhausted. And just enough slots for everything. That's pretty nice. Alright then. So we're going to set this train to be on its way. We need to change this station. So this is going to be the... What should this be? Like the should this be the oil district, or oil district station, or maybe the slippery district? Um, there we go. I came up with a very generic name. The crude oil station. Yeah, because we got the water station and the coal station, so I thought, crude oil station, that'll work. Let's edit the timetable. This is, we'll call this oil. Call this oil 1, or oil A, maybe. Big fingers. Oil train. Very generic names, these. Edit timetable. Oil site alpha. And crude oil station. Save changes. Turn on self-driving. Off she goes. Okay, and then once this one gets to that station, then we're going to turn this train on. I wonder how much power that's going to take to power up all of those stations. We might blow a fuse. Well, we have some reserve power, so we might be fine. Pull this one in. As if this one just got dropped off. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be able to catch up to that train, but yeah, I want to see the loading process. Actually, we might be able to catch up to it. Nah. Actually, yeah. Transport this thing. Yep. Open it up. It's a feeling. Go! That's already across the bridge. Dang it. I don't think we're going to catch it. Oh, bit of the auto. Oh my gosh, the autos have lag. Woo, buddy. That's laggy as all hell. Look how laggy this is, too. We are definitely not doing 80k. That's not happening. This is like 20 kilometers. This is probably like, I'd say 40 maybe. 40, 45. Definitely not no 8k. Oh well. Again, oh, we definitely ain't catching it now. Definitely not. So I guess we'll just have to wait for that marker to stop. Really wish I could do first person here. I'm hitting C. Nothing's happening. Yeah, I forgot I don't have a map in this game. I have a mini map, but I don't have a map. Gearing is all messed up as well. Oh, it looks like the train is there. Crap. We're just gonna go then. I'm just gonna go, and then as you can see, it's already there. It's getting loaded. So I guess like I'm just gonna drive it. Timetable, boop boop, save changes. So we got oil train Alpha and oil train Bravo. Oh, oil train A. Oops. Crap. Go, go, go. No, no, no. Go, go, go. I meant to hit Q. There we go. Okay. No! Turn on self-driving. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, you don't have a mini-map when you're inside the train. Huh, either that or it broke. One of the two happened. They're probably going to catch each other at some point because one way is going to be faster than the other. I wonder where they're going to meet. I'm curious. Yeah, you can see the train is trying to keep to its 40 kilometers. It doesn't want to cheat and go faster. It's actually good I turned that on because otherwise I'd be flying down these hills. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna need two trains or not. I just put two on just to see. Could have gained some speed and got up the hill, I guess, but nah, guess not. Now we're gonna observe this train as it goes by. As we get there. Oh, yeah, they're gonna be stopping here too. Just because the train is inside the block, the intersection block, so. Yeah, there it is. So we'll be stopping anyway. Observe it to make sure everything's painted correctly, as well as all the cars are filled, or all the cars got oil in them. Then we'll know to make sure that all those are good. It looks like it. That's okay if we stop. Just fine. Yep, she looks good. Now it'll be our turn to head down to the station. Oh, the station looks so cool from here. As well. Yeah, I'm gonna give it well, I don't know. Should give it at least a little bit of maybe just a little bit like the smallest sloped roof we can. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. We'll have to see. I may mess with it later. We'll see what kind of roof I come up with if I do manage to get one. We'll have to see. This one's going to be tricky to support right here, this corner. It's so high up off the ground, as well as this straight bit. Let's see how much oil we have procured into these stations. Probably very little, I'd imagine. They definitely didn't refill that fast. Just coasting on in. I'm just making sure everything's working like it should. It looked like it does, but according to the other train, so I guess we'll find out. Well, it looks like all of them, but the end one. The end one might also be getting it. Because we can always Yeah, the end one's also getting oil. Okay. So it does still work. Just we're out of render distance for it. That should be a fully fledged train. We're in the end, or we're in the back car. Looks like it. And hopefully we'll be going by the other train here soon. Yeah, we're just taking a ride. It's working pretty well though. And I'm not even driving. Everything's working just like it should. I'm worried about them oil cars though. They do seem to be a little bit taller than the engines, so they might clip through on the circular ramp here. Guess we'll have to see if they're gonna get clipped or not. Okay, they're not getting clipped so far, so we got plenty of clearance here. It's this part that's coming up that I'm worried about. This part right here, because the slope goes, it doesn't keep ascending, it just flattens out. Yeah, they clip through a little bit. I think it's okay. Either that or I'll take it completely out. Who knows? Yeah, I probably will. I'll probably take out like this little section until it hits the end. And that'll probably be that. Hey, we're doing pretty well though. Yep, all the train cars are loaded. It's a lot of oil being transported. There's oil train B. Is oil train B gonna beat us to the intersection? That's what I'm curious of. See where oil train B actually is. Because right now we're just kind of waiting to see where these trains meet at all times. Oh, autosave lag, of course. Always making an appearance. Who's going to get to the intersection first? I mean, not that it matters. 100%. Oh, wait. Is oil train A still over there? I think oil train A is still over there. I don't know where it's at, to be honest. We're in the intersection. Last time we were coming up the hill, but I was driving a little bit, so... And we did leave a little bit early. Oof. Yeah, they're going to be meeting here soon. We might just do one oil train. Just because there's not gonna, I don't think there's gonna be enough oil pumped into that station in order for there to warrant 2 trains. I was just curious how 2 trains would work. And what I'm gonna do as well is when we get into the city, I'm gonna hop out, we're gonna run across the train station and see how much oil is inside these tanks. Oil train A is still in the city. So, yeah, they're going to end up being like a couple of blocks, a couple of train blocks away from each other at all times. It'll eventually happen. I don't know why oil train A is stopped. There must be there might be a signaling error. That, or if we end up meeting it coming the other direction, then we definitely know these 2 trains are gonna end up getting in each other's way. Yeah, okay. So train A full. Nope, she emptied out everything. So yeah, it is just the loop over here is really long, apparently. So one oil train it is, to be completely honest. Plus the amount of power we're using is also pretty crazy. Oh yeah, look at the speed. We're so because of that long hill climb. Yeah, it's a long. Why are we so slow right here? Just because we're heavy? Yeah, I think it's because we're heavy. Okay, now we're starting to pick up speed. Yeah, I haven't actually drove, like, I personally drove with these tanks, so I don't know the weight. So weight does play a factor, I'm pretty sure, because this train definitely got up here a lot faster when we were driving through. But then again, the AI could not be using full throttle. I'm not 100% sure about that either. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just let these cars unload, and then I'm just going to remove the train. Oh, these are full as well. Oh, so enough oil is getting in there. Yeah, look at these cars. They're all full. All 100% full of oil. You know why it is? I bet it's because of um, it's because of the progressive trains. Our inventory is very limited right now. I still think one train will do it though. Yeah, it's just I don't want. We don't need two trains. We really don't. Normally, yeah, it's like 800, 1600. So 4 train loads and these will be full. Um, and whatnot. We also need to upgrade the speed on the trains. I think that's going to be a thing. Is upping the speed on the train so they can go a little bit faster, have a little bit more power, but they also use more power too. So, but like I said, I'm gonna let this train unload, and then once it starts going, I'm just gonna remove it, or I'll hop in it while it's unloading and turn off the self-driving. I think that's what we'll do. Come on, train. So slow. I like the progressive trains though. Being able to upgrade the trains is pretty cool. Even though it's kind of meaningless, really. I mean, it's not really all fleshed out. It is a mod. I do like it though. Much better than just slapping the train down. But of course, when we unlock trains, we're just gonna slap the trains down, of course. Oh, look at the brakes. He added some new animations. Turn off self-driving. Yep. Just because they were out of render. Oh, hopefully. I do have a full inventory, so um, let's put a box down real quick, just in case. Or, yeah, I just thought about that I'm gonna get a bunch of frames and stuff. This could hurt. Ow, my knees. Yeah, we finally made it back. Oh, we're gonna be blocking that train as well. Well, it'll take a while to get here, so we got some time. We got some time to kill. But yeah, we're gonna put away our rods and stuff. So, or we're gonna sink our rods and stuff. Oh, we need to go back there and drop off a bunch of overclockers too. So we'll do that. We really don't need all this. Let's sink all of this here. Um, let's see. We can sink some more of this. That'll probably be worth a good chunk. we got a bunch. Same with these frames here. Frames. The concrete we'll keep because we know we'll use that. Everything else we'll keep. So, okay. That'll just go for a little while and get us some more tickets. Yeah, we got like 35. I'm going to turn these 35 tickets into overclockers. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Possibly 13, 14, and 15. So, because there's one more oil area we didn't get. So then we'll go over here. And 15. Actually, give me like 30. That's a mod, by the way, to be able to buy overclockers with tickets. That's a mod. It's a very expensive mod too. Like, it's like sure you don't have to go out and collect slugs, but it's one ticket per overclocker. It's one ticket per, so it's very expensive. Huh? We haven't seen that thing in a while either. Yeah, we'll head back up. I'm gonna remove this train because we do not need it. Up here. And it takes forever to get around the city anymore. I've made this thing so large. It just kind of naturally, just kind of been naturally built. I don't have, like I said, I don't plan for this type of stuff. I just naturally build it, just, as it comes to me, like, oh, this is a perfect area for this, or this is a perfect area for that. It's like, and then, like, 20 minutes earlier, I was like, oh yeah, I need this. So let's find an area for it, and then there you go. That's how I've been doing it. So, and it's been working out so far, and I'm more than happy to do it. So, yeah, one train will do. I'm also going to have a massive storage area for all this oil too, I think, or I want to try to get one. But yeah, we don't need 2 trains running oil, I don't think. Okay, well, next time we're going to be working, we're finally back here with oil, so we got oil being delivered automatically now, with an oil, via an oil train. We're going to start working on industrial manufacturing. Well, not industrial manufacturing, but we're going to start working on plastics, rubber, uh, eventually fuel. We're going to have a fuel processing plant over here that's going to be delivering fuel over there as well. So that's going to be that. Um, so yeah, it's probably going to be like plastic, rubber, and fuel processing, or any combination of the three. And then we're going to have a plant to actually use the fuel so we can power the city as well later. And we'll start working on some more of the milestones and such and whatnot. But yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So I do hope you enjoyed and are looking forward to future episodes. I definitely am. It's going to be fun. I like working with oil. It's a really cool industry to take part of. But like I said, that's going to be it. I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.